All right, well, hello everybody. Welcome and hello. Happy weekend, happy Saturday. I am Dean the Turkey Legster, and welcome to Let's Talk Turkey here, weekend chat. Um, it's been a week since I have come to you on a home stream like this, and I'm glad to be back. And so, hope you all are doing gobbletastically. So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes for some friends to come in. Hope you've had a great day. I've had a pretty quiet day. I did a very minuscule amount of housework. A whole lot of chilling and doing a whole lot of nothing. And tomorrow is probably going to be about the same. Plymouth Rock, welcome in. Hello. Tina McNeil, hello. And hello to Chuck also. Um, yeah. So, um, welcome in everybody. If you are liking what you're watching, make sure you bop the like button. And if you are watching and you're not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and you can see more of my content. And if you're watching this on the replay, please let me know in the comments. Say hello and let me know you are here. Um, Gloria Thibodeau, welcome in, and Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Hope you are all having a wonderful weekend. Florida has been doing better with the weather this week. It has been in around 80 or the low 80s for highs. We're hitting the 60s for lows, and that just kind of means we're in Flautum, as I call it. We don't really do fall or winter the way everyone else does it and other parts of the country. But I call it Flautum, and so we're doing that, and so it's been really nice. I was at Disney the other day. Oh, hi Chuck. Um, I have two streams that I did on Tuesday from the Magic Kingdom, and I had a great day there. It was good to be there. It did get warm during the kind of the early part of the afternoon, but it was pleasant. It wasn't as humid, it wasn't as hot, and you definitely got relief, if you especially went into like the shade. And so we're in a better part of the year now. So I'm really glad to do that. I um, wanted to show you guys something. So a couple weeks ago, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I was at Epcot and I did a live stream. I did a scavenger hunt, and that was a whole lot of fun that I enjoyed. So you can go back on the channel in my most recent Epcot stream. Um, I did the Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit, which is a scavenger hunt that is concentrated in the front part of Epcot there, not in the World Showcase. So you are limited, and I'm glad they do that to make it easier for everyone looking for pumpkins. And so I found all of them except for one. Um, that one I relied on some help from the chat. But the prize was this a miniature cornhole game. And here are the little bean bags that I got with it. And so it's Pluto's on there. You could choose a few different, they had like 4 or 5 different characters that you could do. You had Pluto, you had Mickey Minnie, I know you had Stitch, and I think knew there was another character. I'm not sure which one that was, but this was a lot of fun. It's a really nice prize that you get at the end, and I just went and showed that map that I just showed at there's a few different stores, and so it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Glad I did it. It was a fun to do on a stream, and so yeah. Um, Last time I was live, guys, I showed I've got some new Peanuts stories, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Peanuts, and I had another one that kind of was straggling along that I just got the other earlier this week that I actually forgot I had ordered, and it's this one, Happy Thanksgiving Snoopy. So this will be joining my normal Thanksgiving um, lineup. One of my 2 stories, along with the classic Charlie Brown Thanksgiving story. I'll be switching in this one instead of my other story that I normally do. But I've done the last couple of years, so we'll have it'll be all peanuts. Speaking of peanuts, if you're into Halloween, I did this a couple of years ago on the channel. I did a video series where I went through this book, Countdown to Halloween, with a story a day. And it's on the channel. If you look in the description, actually the QR code is my link tree, but I have the playlist of the series that you can go and watch all the stories. And if we have time at the end, guys, I may read a story. I may read the story for today's date for you as we close out the stream. But I mentioned that because I have announced that I will be doing this series this year starting December 1st. And streams a stream every day, just a short 5 or 6 minute stream that I'll be doing with Peanuts, counting down to Christmas. So I'm looking forward to that. Streams start December 1st. In a few weeks, I'll be starting to schedule these streams so you see when they are. Chris, Curtis family, welcome in. And Robin, hello. I Heart Disney, welcome in. Happy Wednesday, and I'm glad you guys are all here. Glad you guys are all okay. Um, so I I have a couple of things we can do. I have a game. We can also I can go look for and we can peruse some of the Disney news if we want. I can go do that. There have been a couple of news items this week that I might want to comment a couple of things on. I can do that. So we can do a game, we can do Disney news, we can do Ask Me Anything. So, and I'm not sure what you all would prefer to go for. We can do some of each. Disney news. Okay, Tina. So we'll look at some Disney news. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go bring up the site. We're going to be using Walt Disney World News today for the Disney World Resort. And we'll just look at the most recent articles. Peruse those, and I'll offer comments. So let me figure out how to do this again. Chrome tab. Okay, we're gonna do this. Share. There we go. Let you guys know what I look like. So we're gonna do that view. I did hear that, Robin, and that is actually right here. Ooh, a pearly blue headband with sequins arrives at Disney World. But over here, yeah, Spaceship Earth reopens a week early after refurbishment. This is pretty good, which is not actually a surprise because I know this wasn't like a major refurbishment or anything. So the iconic Epcot attraction reopened on October 18th. Hey, that's today, despite a previously announced reopening date of October the 25th, which is next Saturday. It closed on August the 25th for a routine refurbishment, meaning general maintenance and upkeep would be performed. The inside of the ride saw no major changes, but on the exterior, a long broken lighting effect was restored to one of the oval signs. Oh, that's good. And the other sign's effect has yet to be restored. But sources indicate that it will still be worked on despite the end of the refurbishment. Oh, come on, Disney. You can't do 2 lights in a month. Okay. More attention was given to the base of the attraction, including the back section that hosts Project Tomorrow, with repainting and panel replacement completed. No noticeable changes were made to the Alucobond triangles. That's fun to say. The Alucobond triangles that make up the geodesic sphere. Inside the geodesic dome, is a slow-moving dark ride. Blah 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 blah. The sets and figures include have been refreshed. Okay, so the audio animatronics have been refreshed. There's no recent updates on a previously announced and indefinitely delayed reimagining of Spaceship Earth. Yeah. So anyway, back of the building also hosts Geo 82. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So there's that. It seems to be it reopened today, and which is I think is a good thing. Mickey and Friends Pirates of the Caribbean, youth apparel at Disney World. That looks fun. Toy Story Land adding a new snack kiosk is now under construction. Okay. This is interesting. As seen in a new aerial image, Disney is in the process of building a new food kiosk in Toy Story Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Please pardon the ads, guys. These silly ads on the page. We first reported on October 1st that Disney had filed a construction permit listing the project as the addition of a new snack kiosk in Toy Story Land. There was no such kiosk present at the address listed on the permit, so it was assumed to be a new structure. Oh. The planned kiosk is stated to be near the corner of the restrooms building, across from alien swirling saucers, approximately where a Toy Story Land sign used to be. The sign was removed back in July. There have been scrims and construction walls in this area for months. No, don't love it. Now we have, the construction. Now we have confirmation that the building of this new kiosk is underway. In new aerial photos from BioReconstruct, we have a look over their construction walls in Toy Story Land. The area with the sign used to be next to the box of lassos on the right side. Right there, lassos. As we zoom closer, we can see that we can see all that. Currently, there's only 2 restaurants present in Toy Story Land, and table service, Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, and quick service Woody's Lunchbox. So they're putting in a snack kiosk in Toy Story Land. Can we come back to the chat? Robin, they probably haven't replaced the light bulb at the top of Spaceship Earth. No. Buzz Lightyear fan and Lucy Jordan Cartoons TV. Welcome back. Welcome in. I've been doing well. Welcome back. Great to have you in the chat. We're looking at some Disney news right now. So, but yeah, welcome in. Buzz Lightyear fan. Speaking of which, you came in while we were talking about Toy Story. How appropriate. Let me scroll back down. Let's see what else is going on. Jewelry Halloween trunk show this weekend at Disney World. Oh, speaking of Buzz Lightyear figure lands at Disney World for Toy Story's 30th anniversary. Look at that. To infinity and beyond. Toy Story is celebrating its 30th anniversary, and a new Buzz Lightyear figure has landed in Disney World just in time. It is $49.99. The limited edition talking figure celebrates the 30th anniversary of Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear wears a shiny chrome spacesuit in honor of this big milestone. He is freestanding and fully articulated, which makes him great for playing or posing for a display. Oh, so he's kind of like shiny. Kind of like C-3PO meets Toy Story. Nice. There are 5 different interactive features which are activated by pushing the buttons. The features include 15 different voice phrases, flashing lights, laser sounds, a wing release, a retracting helmet, and a karate chop arm motion. Oh, you can't see it, but Buzz has Andy's signature on the bottom of his right foot. It also comes in a commemorative box designed like his packaging in the films. Wings included. The back of the box says, Buzz Lightyear here. I am stationed in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4 as a member of the elite Universe Protection Unit of the Space Ranger Corps. I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion from the evil Emperor Zurg, sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance. The Buzz Lightyear limited edition talking figure is available in Once Upon a Toy at Disney Springs. And I'm sure it'll pop up over at Hollywood Studios also at some point. There are several other commemorative items to celebrate the film's 30th anniversary. So far, we have only spotted the Buzz Lightyear figure in the parks, but the collection also includes an ornament, a mug, Magic Band Plus, and a figure set. These are all available online, and there's some more stuff about Toy Story there. Awesome! Mark Langenkamp, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, Robin, no, it's not $50. Cute. I would say you'd have to, I'd say if you're a pass holder and you were able to get the discount, and you really wanted a Buzz Lightyear figure, then maybe. But, yeah. Um, so anyway. Regular tickets sold out for New Year's Eve at Magic Kingdom. It's gonna be busy. That's why I don't go. I'm allergic to the people. So I stay home. The seating is much more comfortable. More authentic original winter jackets available at Walt Disney World. Um, Hinting at quote unquote cooler days to come. Even more winter wear is arriving at Walt Disney World. Oh, nice. First night of Jollywood Nights 2025 is sold out. Alrighty then. In case you missed it, yep, nope, we got it. Effects restored to Spaceship Earth. Well, some of them. Aerial meet and greet relocating at Disney's Hollywood Studios is temporarily moving. Okay, that's probably because of the courtyard. Uh, Top 5 news stories of the week. See what everyone's been talking about. All right. Disney shares first images of Woody and Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story 5. Well, there's okay, so I guess there's a separate article. Um, Disney's new Donald Duck resort cabins put Fort Wilderness to shame. Interesting. Did you know Disneyland Paris also has that camp? Okay. Disney's new Donald Duck resort cabins. Oh, Disneyland Paris. Okay. That's Disneyland Paris. That's Disneyland Paris's campground resort. Looks very nice. Um, Effect restored. Yep, we just talked about that. Full details of a Universal Kids Resort themed land. Nice. Um, this is the details of the themed lands that will make up Universal Kids Resort opening in Frisco, Texas in 2026. So I know this is not Disney, but since it's on the article, this is interesting. I don't know. Can you guys see this? Maybe I can zoom in. Maybe I can do a zoom thing here. Here we go. So here we are. We'll start at the top of the screen. We've got a Shrek's Swamp, Puss in Boots. We have a Jurassic World Adventure Camp, and come back over here. Minions versus Minions. Trolls Fest, Isle of Curiosity, and SpongeBob SquarePants Bikini Bottom. Nice. That's coming to Texas. The live plays. Hey, Dean, welcome in. Let me scroll up, see who else is what we are, what I'm missing. When I'm on an article, it's hard to keep up with the chat. Yeah, Mark, there's no Stinky Pete toy. Not yet. They'll probably put the Stinky Pete stuff out when they do the turkey leg merch. Just saying. Oh, nice, Mark. November 8th. Jollywood Nights. That's awesome. Uh, Robin, if they said whether they're keeping the Chewy and BB-8 meeting greets. Oh, that's a good question. Let me come back up and maybe we can look at that. Let me finish this article and then we'll come back to the where it said that. Yeah, that didn't look Donald themed. Part of that cabin. Um, okay, back to the article. Universe. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure converting to 2D at Epcot. Okay, I've never ridden this ride. I kind of like to. The line always just seems really long. Um, so I'm not really sure um why they're doing that. Let me bring up the article and we'll look at this. Disney has announced that Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will close for refurbishment. And the attraction will be converted to 2D. Why? Okay, so it will return with enchanted digital visuals and clearer imagery projected in 2D. The Disney World website also states that Remy's fans will spot new props and lighting enhancements when they are added to the queue and attraction over the next few months. The Disneyland Paris version is also receiving similar upgrades. So, sounds like going to 2D, it's just going to, it'll eliminate the need for the glasses. But, I mean, I guess it's going to look clearer. And then theoretically, it'll be a better ride experience. Maybe. All right, that looks like that's the article. They have a single rider line. Oh, they do. Okay. 3D was making some people ill. I've actually I've heard about that. I heard that. I've seen like videos of it, but of course the videos are never um yeah. The videos are never as good as the real thing. So the live action Ariel meet and greet is temporarily moving at Disney's Hollywood Studios to a new location starting later this month. Okay, I don't know why you still have that, Disney, for the live action one. Um, so it sounds like it's moving because of the the courtyard. So she's meeting in the around Echo Lake where Cordy is, or the Gertie. Sorry, Gertie. The So no, nothing there about the other meet and greets, Robin. Um, Large tree removed from Grand Floridian Resort Park view. The animation courtyard arch has been completely demolished. Uh, Disney's Animal Kingdom Goofy meet and greet has moved. Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot star on the newest holiday shirt, disability access, um, construction walls, and Scrim removed from Toy Story Mania exit after almost 4 years. What are you doing, Disney? If you're gonna gotta do something, just do it. You're Disney. You make billions of dollars. I don't know why you can't. Anyway, new villains, press pennies at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Bedazzled Red Spirit jersey. Disneyland's Main Street evacuated. Heard about that. That's right. This is very sad. Parent suicide at Contemporary Resort. This actually happened the day I was there. And I actually didn't go to the Contemporary, which is kind of interesting. I was at Magic Kingdom. I did my streams, and I walked over to the Grand Floridian, and then to the Contemporary, and I did not go to the Contemporary. I mean the Polynesian. I went to the Grand Floridian and then the Polynesian. I did not go to the Contemporary. But yeah, that's very sad. Very sad. Mermaid, the manatee from Epcot, released back in the wild. Love it. Do well, Mermaid. New Norway Viking apparel and drinkware lands at Epcot. I'm kind of, nothing is really striking me as earth shattering, guys, so I'm just new check-in counters, kids area, and more at Disney's Pop Century Resort lobby. Epcot Canada Pavilion wheelchair accessible boardwalk reopens after refurbishment. It's not your imagination. More Figment apparel has arrived at Epcot. Ink pen featuring Hollywood Tower of Terror arrives at Hollywood Studio. Let me come back to the chat. Um, yeah, they're cheap. They're trying to be cheap. Let me keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. Just keep Disney World Pin Tuesday. Nightmare Before Christmas. Alice in Wonderland. More pins. More pins. More merch. Disney. I let you take my money, but I have none. Saving it for my turkey legs. Mickey Mouse Club 70th anniversary mouse guitar replica available at Disney World. Strum along to some classic Mickey Mouse Club tunes with this 70th anniversary mouse guitar replica available online and at Walt Disney World. Oh, nice. Show your love of friendship bracelets with a new adult shirt at Disney World. Authentic original zip-up tie or zip-up hoodie now available at Walt Disney World. More merch. Aww. The dog disappeared. Sorry about that. In case you missed it, Disney Parks raised prices on hundreds of items this week. If I start talking about this, guys, I'm going to get very angry, and the stream will. You might not like that side of me. So we'll just keep on going. More pins. The chicken strips. So these guys reviewed this. There's 13 new chicken strips around Disney World. Interesting. Disney files new trademark application, possibly confirming days of name of Monsters Inc. Land. I'm going to wait till they actually announce a name for that thing. They also need to announce a name for the Villains Land. Another date for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party sold out. Not a shock. And that was the third date. Third date yet. In case you missed it, we tried their new Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar this week. That actually looked kind of fun to me. Not fun enough for me to get it, but it looks fun. Top 5 news stories. Custom glass pumpkins, limited edition. Advent calendars by Adaribus Brothers in Disney World. Okay, all right. That's all the news. Oh, where'd I go? There I am. Hi guys. So that's all the news. There just some refurbishment. There's some merch. They raised prices and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Tina and Chuck will be down in a couple weeks. Do 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 do. So yep, Purdue. I'm looking forward to meeting up Tina and Robin. Robin's gonna be down here too. Yeah, Robin, I'll need to reach out to you to schedule a plan a time. 1 second, guys. All right, then. You guys want to play a game? We can play a little bit of a game. So I pulled out this. I have not done this game that I've done. Disney's Who is a fun little book. And it's got like all of the animated Disney characters on here. What you've got. No, Mark, we're not playing that game. But in here they have all the characters, a bunch of the movies, and they have little descriptions of all the characters. So what I think it would be fun would be to play this game where you guess which character I'm talking about. So I'm going to read the description. I'm going to accept for their name. I'm going to omit their name when I'm reading through their description. And you can make it fun for yourself by picking a page number. So I need start picking page numbers from 6 to 428. Those are what the characters are on. And then I will read the description. You guess the character. If you can do the movie as well, then that will be a bonus point. All right, 223. 223. Okay. All right. On page 223. He is the ultimate social worker. He is a no-nonsense, cunning, unshakable master of the art of child warfare. Nani and someone else have already worn out quite a few other social workers, so the system has sent in the big guns. Despite his professional demeanor, he soon finds himself both baffled and charmed by someone's quirky personality. He struggles to remain impartial as his affection for as his affection sorry he struggles to remain impartial for as his affection for the two sisters, that's a clue, for the two sisters grows. His methods may seem harsh, but he truly wants what is best for someone, even if it isn't staying with Nani. So the someone that I was omitting at first is Lilo. And so he's the social worker. He's the social worker in Lilo and Stitch, because he's a little more, I don't know, seems like he's a little more not popular. So I'll give you a minute. I don't know. I've only seen Lilo and Stitch once. So I don't know if you actually get his name, which is a thing with some of these characters. And Mark got it. Cobra Bubbles. Cobra Bubbles. And I already told you the movie, so it is Lilo and Stitch. So Gloria was on the right track. Once I said Lilo. So yeah, all right. Let's see. All right, page 33. Page 33. If you guys want to do a second page number, go ahead. And anyone that has not done a page number yet, you can put a first page number in. Absolutely, that's fine. Just keep, make sure it's not a page number I've already done. All right, page 33. Oh, okay. He longs to meet tough alley cats and tries to pretend to be tough himself. In fact, he can often be seen puffing up his fur to make himself seem bigger. He has long orange fur and wears a blue ribbon around his neck. In spite of his desire to seem tough, he is actually fairly laid back and easygoing. He dreams of being a painter and practices his painting every day. Okay, we've got another page number. Okay. Mark. Robin, yep, that is it. Toulouse. Toulouse from Aristocats. Absolutely. That's it. Toulouse. And I didn't show you, what's his name's, the picture for them, but there he is. Toulouse. All right. Doug, welcome in. Zippity doo, Doug. Playing a game. I need a page number from 6 to 428. I'm going to read the character's description, and you all have to guess in the chat who it is. All right, so that was, let me undo that, 33, and now we're going to do 300, page 300. Oh, okay. So there's two characters. I think we'll do the second one. All right, so here we go. Page 300, here we go. She is Geppetto's pet goldfish. That might be a dead giveaway. She has an expressive personality and shares a close friendship with Figaro the kitten. They have a brother-sister relationship, with the feistier Figaro showing impatience and disgust at having to kiss her goodnight. She displays her happiness by doing flips in and out of her fishbowl and shows her unhappiness by swimming around in circles. Do 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 da 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 da. And Robin got it. It is Cleo from Pinocchio. Absolutely. Very, 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 very good. And here she is. I think, Mark, I think that's what they were avoiding, doing an obvious name like that. All right, let's see here. So that was that one. And then let's come back here. All right, another page number. We've got 70. Remember, it's page 6 until 3 or 428. From 6 to 428. Pick a page number. But page 70. Page 70. Page 70. Okay. Another one. Not as popular. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I keep giving clues. All right. So she is a 13-year-old, kind, lovable girl. She adopted her dog when she was 8 years old, and the two have been inseparable ever since. The two are co-stars of a hit TV show. When her dog runs away, mistakenly thinking she has been kidnapped, she is heartbroken. She is determined to find her dog, much to the chagrin of her agent, who would rather she forget all about him and act against a look-alike dog. But Penny is as loyal to her dog as he is to her. Luckily, true love wins out in the end, and the two are ultimately reunited. Oh, that's funny, Robin. Goldie and Han. Uh, okay. So the dog that I was omitting also is Bolt. So it's the movie Bolt. It's the 13-year-old kind, lovable girl in Bolt. Let me come up here. Let me undo. That. Got one more page number in the queue. Mark got it. Penny. You know what? I might have. I might have, it's possible I might have um, said her name by accident because I'm kind of having to, while I'm reading through the description, I'm having to like translate it what I want to omit to make you have to guess. Um, because the description actually has her name, but it is Penny. So here's Penny, and if you can tell, like the word there, it actually has her name, so it has all the names there. So I kind of have to, you know, think about it. Think about how I'm gonna like read through it. But it is Penny from Bolt. All right, let me come up here. Gloria said 12, page 12. Let's go back to the very beginning. Very good place to start. All right, we've got two guys here. We will read. Let's read the second one. Gonna read the second one. So he is the brains behind the dog napping. If he can be said to be the brains behind anything, he does not think the Dalmatians are the intelligent animals Horace believes them to be, and often underestimates them. He tends to be a bumbling villain. He is also lazy, preferring to play darts and watch What's My Crime on TV rather than care for the puppies he's kidnapped. He is greedy and agrees to do Cruella's bidding for the money, but he is not without a heart. He balks when she suggests he skin the puppies before the police arrive, and is ultimately saved from having to do anything truly terrible when the puppies escape. Guesses? I see one guess. I will wait a moment. I didn't omit anything except for his name that time. And that should have made it super easy. Mark. All right, so I've got Robin got it. Mark, I think Mark, that's what Mark meant to say. It is Jasper from 101 Dalmatians, and he's on there with Horace. Now, Horace. All right, more page numbers, guys. We can do a couple more from 6 to 428. What's the other page number I saw? Here we go. Page 399. Oh, okay. So, he is the commander of the enormous Axiom spaceship, which houses thousands of humans. Trapped in a routine, he longs for a break from the tiresome cycle of his so-called life. His uneventful duties include checking and rechecking the ship's status with the autopilot, When he is informed that vegetation has been found on Earth, he jumps at the opportunity to finally return to his home planet. On the journey, the captain discovers his inner calling to become the courageous leader he never could have imagined being and plots a new course for humanity. I think I might have just given out what his name was. That is the movie, Robin. That is the movie. It is. It is from Wall-E. But, and I think I may have slipped out the name. And again, I saw Wall-E like once. I don't remember if he was even identified. So this is simply the captain. The captain. So let me show you his picture. The captain. That's him right there from Wall-E. So, um, according to this, Axiom is the spaceship. Is he Captain B. McCree? Because they don't give his name here. They just say the captain. So anyway, let me go forward. Let me pick one. Let me pick another one. Let me not do there. It's gonna be way easy. Okay, it's been forever. I only saw it once. Let me see here. Let me find. These are all going to be too easy. Okay, let me do this one. Nope, sorry guys, I am being all indecisive here. Right there, right here. Oh, here we go. All right. He is a friendly and usually vegetarian great white shark. He feels that sharks have gotten a bad rap and is out to fix his reputation. He is part of a nice shark club of recovering meat eaters whose motto is fish are friends, not food. Although generally a laid-back guy who enjoys a good laugh, he has little control over himself once his natural instincts kick in. At the smell of blood, he turns into a mindless, fish-eating shark. He is also ticklish. And I see 3 right answers in there. It is Bruce. Fish are friends, not food. Fish are friends, not food. Very good, from Finding Nemo. All right, let's do another one. Buzz Lightyear fan, have a great night. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I might be signing off here in just a few minutes. Let me do one more. let me do just one more, and then actually, speaking of signing off, we are at the 1 hour mark. I'll probably look to sign off here in another couple minutes. I'm going to do two more for you guys. Let's do two more. We'll do two more. All right, here we go. Here's a good one. So, here we go. Actually, we'll go ahead and change the thing. If you guys want to guess a couple more page numbers, actually we can. If you don't have anything else to do, I'll stay live for a few minutes while we do more. That's fine. So let me do this one. All right. He is one of two dogs owned by Hunter Amos Slade. The other is Chief. He is meant to be a hunting dog. As such, he has an excellent sense of smell. That, combined with natural puppy curiosity, makes him prone to wandering off. It is on one of his many excursions that he meets and befriends Todd. He is a kind, loving, loyal friend. He loves nothing more than to play with his best friend. But as he grows up, he comes to recognize the challenge of a hunter being friends with his prey, and he eventually turns away from Todd. Although their friendship is later rekindled, he has grown up. He takes his job as a hunting dog seriously and knows the friendship will never be the same. All right. I see two correct answers. It is Copper. Copper from the Fox and the Hound. When you're the best of friends, having so much fun together. And there's actually, on this, he's got some did you knows. Let me read those. So, did you know that Copper's name changes in foreign versions of The Fox and the Hound? In Spain and Italy, he is known as Toby. And The Fox and the Hound is based on a book of the same name. I think I knew that. In the book, Copper is a coonhound slash bloodhound mix. And in the film, he is just a coonhound. So, there you go. There you go. All right, let's do another one. All right. Here we go. She is a kind, motherly woman with a pure heart and an optimistic outlook on life. Though wise in her own way, she has a tendency to forget important details, like where she put her wand and what her magic words are, and overlook things that would be obvious to anyone else. But once she remembers what she's doing, she is quick to act. She is also capable of an incredible magic, even if it does have a time limit. She believes in helping those in need. She does not look kindly on oh well she does not look kindly on people or animals who are cruel to others. Julie Gerbil, welcome in. So I see one guess in there. Any other guesses? Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Robin got it right. It is Fairy Godmother from Cinderella. And she's got some did you knows too. Let me read through those. The fairy, did you know? I have an annoying notification on my computer. There we go. Okay. Did you know the fairy godmother's design underwent so many changes it is impossible to know what her original incarnation looked like? Hmm. And also, did you know the fairy godmother presided over the official coronation and welcoming to the Disney Princess franchise? Wait, the fairy godmother presided over the official coronation and welcoming to the Disney Princess franchise of both Tiana and Rapunzel. Very interesting. All right, that is Who's Who. And that was a fun little game. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a fun little game. Fun little game. So, as I get ready to wrap up the stream, guys, and it's been a fun evening, I do want to just do some quick channel news. I have hinted at some of this before, but I have these are kind of like firm announcements that I'm no longer just thinking about. These are actually going to happen. So the first one that I talked about before is I will be doing Peanuts Countdown to Christmas with a story a day. It's going to be a live series, guys, from December the 1st until December the 25th. So until Christmas Day. All right, Mark, thanks for popping in. Have a safe flight. And thanks for popping in. Safe travels. So what it is each morning, and it's going to be at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, I will be live reading one of these short stories. So it's kind of what they look like. They're about a page. I think this is a couple of pages, but they're still really short. Chris Okay, is the stream back? My internet did something really wacky and I lost the stream for a second. Hopefully it's back. It's good now? Okay. So Chris, Dino, you're really giving your first 1,000 subscribers lifetime turkey legs. Chris, no, I'm not. Simple. I'm just not. So anyway, Peanuts Countdown to Christmas, starting December 1st, every morning. Most mornings. I'm sure there will be one morning in the month of December I will need to pre-record the story, but it'll still go up at 8 o'clock. But usually I'll just be going live. It's going to be a really short, maybe a 5-minute stream that I do. Just quick hello, good morning, here's the story, Merry Christmas, have a great day. So that's coming. That's coming. Um, this show, this stream, Let's Talk Turkey, I've been doing it kind of off and on for a while. But you guys will be familiar with I in the past it has been a Tuesday night stream. Tuesday nights it was at 9, it became 8 o'clock. I've made the decision and I'm doing it. It is coming to Saturday nights. I'm moving it from Tuesday night to Saturday night, and it will no longer be weekly, it will be a bi-weekly show most of the time. There may be times where I am up to doing a stream, in the off week. That may happen, but officially it's going to be a bi-weekly stream on Saturdays. So that will start. Those regular, where I actually try to schedule them ahead of time, that's going to start in November, sometime in the middle part of November. Probably going to time it so I'm doing one of the shows the Saturday after Thanksgiving for, kicking off the Christmas. Um, so stay tuned to the channel. I will start scheduling streams coming up here in a couple of weeks. When we get to November, I'll make a firm decision on the actual dates. But it will be Saturday, bi-weekly on Saturdays, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Storyland, which is the stories, is going to also start in the middle part of November, the second or third week. It's going to stay on Thursdays at 8 o'clock p.m. and that will be weekly. So those are going to be my shows, my streams, and I will be looking at trying to resume those coming up here in November. That said, I do have another date, Halloween night, which is Friday, October the 31st. I will be doing a Halloween themed Storyland, and I do have that scheduled. I'll be reading stories for Halloween, and I'll give you a clue. It is centered around the Great Pumpkin. So if you're not doing anything Friday, Halloween night, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Halloween Storyland will be live. Also, really quickly, I have two streams I'll be doing from Walt Disney World this coming up week. Monday morning, I will be live from Disney's Animal Kingdom at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Friday, I will be at Disney's Hollywood Studios doing a stroll around that park on Friday of this coming week. So the 20th from Animal Kingdom and the 24th from Disney's Hollywood Studios. So those streams are already set up. They're on the channel, and those are both at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys. That does it for the stream tonight. I thank you guys for watching, playing the game. It's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you all when I go live again. So again, if you're on the replay, don't forget to leave me a comment and let me know that you watched. And have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you the next time I'm live. Monday. So thank you to all who watched or watching, who have been in here live. And thank you to my Gobble Squad moderators for all you do for the channel, for my chat, and until next time, you all take care and have a gobbletastic day, night, weekend.